This is a dung beetle beast that everyone despises. Being made into a specimen is its final destination. But the moment I saw it, I decided to make it my first beast. My classmates all laughed at me, calling me an idiot. However, they didn't know that I possess the strongest insect master system. Not only can I contract various insectoid beasts without limit, but every time I contract a new insectoid, the beast space will automatically breed a similar insect. At the same time, I can also spend points to speed up the queen insect's incubation, or directly allow the insect warriors to evolve. A beast information interface suddenly appeared before my eyes, clearly listing 3 types of insectoids. The low-level blade insect skilled in close combat. Skill, low-level blade insect skilled in close combat. Skill, dual blade style skill, flash the low-level shield insect responsible for defense. Skill, dual blade style skill, flash bite and the tiger beetle serving as the ultimate combat force. I decisively bit my finger, dripping my blood onto these 3 insectoids. In the blink of an eye, my beast space gave birth to the corresponding 3. The blade insect and shield insect queen insects can produce 1 every 3 hours, while the tiger beetle queen insect requires 6 hours. Type, VEX. Clearly the tiger beetle's strength far surpasses the other 2. Data, 256. It's a shame I don't have enough consumption points to speed up production right now. Having just awakened, I thought it wouldn't be difficult to ask my family for some startup capital. Suddenly a deafening dragon roar echoed. A sub-dragon exuding a bone-chilling cold was circling around my cousin Su Jia, the family head Su Tianhu, and my aunt asked me casually, "Su Ming, have you finished contracting? What kind of beast is it?" I truthfully replied, insectoid beasts, including the tiger beetle blade insect and shield insect. However, Su Tianhu completely ignored me, instead saying to Su Jia, who had just contracted a sub-dragon, "This is a dragon blood fruit. It can help your Icewing dragon evolve its bloodline, and it's expected to transform into a true dragon." Su Jia eagerly took the fruit. At this moment my father couldn't help but question Su Tianhu. "Isn't Su Ming also your grandson? Why treat him so differently?" Su Tianhu responded dismissively, "What kind of climate can a pile of insects achieve? Without the family you are nothing. From today onwards your family will be expelled from the Su family." After leaving the Su family's gate, I comforted my parents. "Mom and Dad, don't worry. Since the Su family doesn't want us, I will rebuild an even stronger Su family. However, I need some startup capital right now." My father Su Jie hesitated for a moment, and finally transferred 1 million yuan to me. I immediately exchanged this money for 10,000 consumption points. Opening the insectoid beast interface, I stared at the data on the screen, caught in a dilemma. I only had 10,000 points left, and the school dungeon trial in 3 days. The first prize is an item worth 2 million. Thinking of Suji's young Icewing dragon, as long as my insects are numerous enough, I can definitely contend with it. I decisively invested 3,000 points into each queen insect, increasing their production speed by a full 2 hours. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye. Standing on the sports field, I already had 78 shield insects and blade insects, plus 25 tiger beetles. As I was calculating my chances of winning this trial, Su Ji's follower Zhao Wu suddenly approached, saying sarcastically, "I heard you were kicked out of the family and contracted insectoid beasts." I couldn't be bothered and told him to get lost. Zhao Wu gritted his teeth in anger. "Let's settle this in the dungeon." The principal began to read the rules. The fierce beasts in the dungeon are divided into 5 levels. Yellow area level 1, green area level 2, blue area level 3, red area has level 4 to 5 fierce beasts. The first prize is a bloodline purification agent. Second and third place each get 500,000 cash. Hearing this, my heart trembled. The market price of the bloodline purification agent exceeds 3 million. It can significantly improve the quality of the beast tamer's bloodline. After receiving the map, I stepped into the dungeon entrance. In a blink of an eye, I found myself in a grassland. With a thought, 40 shield bugs and blade bugs roared out. They quickly spread out to scout. Suddenly a level 1 big-eared rat pounced on a blade bug. The shield bug instantly stood in front to block. 2 blade bugs swung their blades. In the blink of an eye, the big-eared rat was cut in half. The system prompt then sounded. Successfully killed a level 1 big-eared rat. Experience plus 10. Consumption points plus 10. This coordination is simply seamless. An idea struck me. I released all the blade bugs and shield bugs into this area. In less than an hour my level jumped to level 2. The upgrade efficiency of the insect race is simply unmatched. I didn't hesitate to head to the green area. After all, level 2 fierce beasts can provide 20 experience points. Lingering in the level 1 area would only slow down my progress. As soon as I entered the level 2 area, a ferocious giant-toothed pig pounced at me. But before it could get close, my insect army had already torn it to shreds. In just 2 hours my level increased again. Less than 3 hours after entering the dungeon, I had already broken through to level 3. Such speed is unprecedented. I decisively abandoned the level 2 area and headed directly to the level 3 fierce beast area. Su Tianhu eagerly asked the principal, "Time is up, have the results come back?" The principal nodded and immediately made a call. Soon the big screen lit up and the scores appeared one by one. First place Su Ming 2,190 points. Second place Su Jia 1,580 points. Third place Yan Bing 1,370 points. The principal looked at these astonishing numbers. Su Tianhu was full of doubt. How could Su Ming's score be so much higher? The principal smiled and explained. Patriarch Su. Su Ming is after all a bloodline of your Su family. Although I don't know how he did it. This proves that he indeed has extraordinary abilities. Perhaps this is why he chose to contract insect beasts. Su Tianhu retorted decisively. How can insects be compared to dragons? In a blink of an eye 6 hours passed. My level had already broken through to level 5. I directly entered the core area of the dungeon and began to kill. Although a single insect warrior is not enough to fight a level 5 fierce beast. But the advantage lies in their large numbers. At this time my consumption points had accumulated to 7,800 points. I did not hesitate to increase the production speed of the tiger beetles. Killing fierce beasts to earn points is much faster than spending money. There are still 3 hours left until the assessment ends. I had already cleared out all the beasts in the level 4 area. Helpless, I had to return to the level 3 area. As soon as I returned to the level 3 area, a familiar voice suddenly came to my ears. I saw a huge saber-toothed tiger staring at me menacingly. Its owner Zhao Wu stood beside it, with a mocking smile on his face. I finally caught you. Before he finished speaking, the fierce beast pounced at me. I have no intention of fighting. Immediately released all insect beasts to meet the enemy. In the blink of an eye, the saber-toothed tiger was gnawed down to its skeleton. Zhao Wu was so scared he was stunned when he witnessed this scene. He stammered and begged for mercy. I waved my hand expressionlessly. The insect beasts immediately pounced on him. After dealing with this trouble, I continued to hunt fierce beasts until the end of the exam. Because I only killed low-level fierce beasts, my level remained at 6. Suddenly a powerful force enveloped me. The next second I was teleported out of the dungeon. Classmates came out one after another. Only Zhao Wu was nowhere to be seen. The principal's face immediately became solemn. Although there were occasional casualties in the dungeon, Zhao Wu's contracted beast was a saber-toothed tiger. He immediately sent people into the dungeon to search. Not long after, the report card was posted on the bulletin board. Seeing that I was ranked first, the worry in my heart finally subsided. But at this moment Su Jia suddenly shouted, "Why am I second? The first place should be mine." His best friend also echoed in confusion. That's right, how were all the high-level fierce beasts in the core area killed by someone? Suddenly someone in the crowd shouted, "I know who did it. It's Su Ming." Immediately discussions erupted. Didn't he only contract a few insect beasts? How could he be so powerful? The principal interrupted the discussion in time, announcing that the top 100 students should come to receive their rewards. After arriving at the principal's office, the principal solemnly handed me a bottle of blood red solvent. "Su Ming, this is the reward you deserve." After receiving the prize and leaving, as soon as I reached the school gate, Su Jia called out, "How much would this bloodline purification agent sell for?" I replied nonchalantly, 5 million. He immediately shouted angrily, "You're robbing me. The market price is clearly only 3 million. I smiled contemptuously. "It's 6 million now. If you hesitate any longer, it will increase." Su Jia hurriedly begged for mercy. 6 million is 6 million. Looking at the 6 million that arrived in my phone, I secretly rejoiced. I should have asked for 10 million. I quickly converted the money into 60,000 consumption points. Total balance, 62,600 points. After careful consideration, I decided to evolve the Tiger Beetle Queen. As my mind moved, the information after evolution immediately appeared. Tiger-headed armored beetle queen. Consumes 12,000 points. Tiger beetle production speed can be increased to 2 hours. Consumes 18,000 points to increase to 1 hour. Consumes 3,000 points. Tiger-headed armored beetle production speed can be increased to 11 hours. Watch link. Active tiger-headed armored beetle production speed can be increased to 11 hours. Watch link. Active consumes 150,000 points. Watch link. Active can evolve into Tiger Devourer Queen. After completing these, I began to prepare for the national exam in 5 days. If I can raise my level to 12 before the big exam, the championship will be a sure thing. As soon as I opened the door at home, I saw Su Tianhu waiting in the yard. Su Tianhu asked expressionlessly, "Did you sell the bloodline purification agent for 6 million to Su Jia?" I replied indifferently, "One willing to buy, one willing to sell, what's the problem?" Su Tianhu was so angry he stomped his feet. "I want to see what tricks you can pull. Messing with these bugs all day. Even if you fly to the sky, you're still a bug." After Grandpa leaves, I briefly told my parents about the exam and went to sleep. I arrived at the dungeon center as soon as it was dawn. The big screen popped up options. Level 5 Beginner Dungeon. Level 10 Intermediate Desert Dungeon. Level 20 Advanced Dungeon. I chose the intermediate difficulty without a second thought. In a blink of an eye I was in a desert world. The system prompted that the current area is yellow. Beast level 6 to level 7. I had a thought. Over 200 insect beasts instantly poured out. I had them divide into small teams. 2 shield bugs and 2 blade bugs. With 1 tiger beetle per group they scattered to hunt. Before long, reports came into my mind. Successfully killed a level 6 desert beast, the sand crab. Gained 60 experience points and 60 consumption points. Just then, a level 7 sand crab king with dozens of guards suddenly appeared. I immediately released the tiger head armored beetle. It shot forward to the sand crab king. The Sand Crab King's tail stinger attacked from behind, but it only scratched a white line on the tiger head armored beetle's hard shell. I couldn't help but sigh. The tiger head armored beetle with its racial stat advantage completely compensated for the 2-level difference. I gave the order to kill it without hesitation. The tiger head armored beetle launched a fierce offensive. It forcefully tore off one of the Sand Crab King's pincers. Successfully killed it. Experience and consumption points instantly increased by 140 each. In less than 2 hours, I shot up from level 5 to level 6. The rewards for hunting high racial stat fierce beasts were indeed generous. In the blink of an eye 12 hours passed. My level increased to 8. The desert dungeon is truly a great place to level up. At the same time in the Su family mansion, Su Tianhu was handing 3 dragon blood fruits to Su Jia. He said earnestly, "This battle royale is crucial. These 3 fruits will help you evolve your Icewing dragon bloodline." Su Jia took the dragon blood fruits without hesitation. He responded firmly, "I will definitely go all out. I will absolutely not lose to Su Ming." For the next few days, I was buried in leveling up in the desert dungeon. My experience points rose all the way to level 12. I also used the accumulated consumption points to evolve blade bugs and shield bugs. The day before the exam, my insect legion had already taken shape. Blade bugs, 132. Shield bugs, 136. Tiger beetles, 16. Giant shield bugs, 12. Mad blade bugs, 12. Tiger head armored beetles, 10. The next morning at 9 a.m. sharp the national grand examination arrived. The principal stood on the podium and announced the exam rules. Rule 1, Countdown Timer Protective Sphere. This exam will last for 12 hours. Rule 2, Countdown Timer Protective Sphere. Each candidate will receive a countdown timer and a protective sphere. The protective sphere can withstand the attacks of level 15 and above beasts for 12 hours. Rule 3, the entire exam will be monitored. Stepping into the dungeon entrance, I was teleported to the grand exam scene. Before me was a lush green grassland. Low-level fierce beasts roamed. I raised my hand and looked at my smartwatch. It showed my current score as 0. My rank in the entire zone was 3,248. I summoned all my insect beast pets without hesitation. Point out 3 shield bugs, 3 blade bugs and 1 tiger beetle as vanguard. Directly initiate carpet-style extermination. At this time outside the instance, the principal and the chief examiner stared at the big screen, too surprised to speak. In just half an hour, the score leaderboard showed a shocking change. I jumped to 9th place in the entire district with 2,580 points. Su Jia ranked 36th. The surrounding students exclaimed at my monstrous speed, and at this time I had already killed my way to the core area of the instance. A giant saber-toothed tiger 7 meters long and 4 meters high at the shoulder suddenly rushed out. I quickly activated the detection system. Advanced saber-toothed tiger, level 12, strength 900, speed 660. I immediately summoned 10 tiger-headed armored bugs and issued attack orders. As soon as the saber-toothed tiger pounced on 1 armored bug, the remaining 9 launched a stormy siege. Watching the saber-toothed tiger instantly gnawed into a skeleton, I couldn't help but sigh. Individual combat is indeed not the strong suit of the insect race. But we have too many to count. This battle directly increased my score by 2,880 points. In the next 5 hours, my score kept rising. I directly entered the top 3. In the conference room outside, was filled with top figures from Linhai City, including Mayor Luo, a Grandmaster-level beast tamer. When they saw me controlling hundreds of tamed beasts simultaneously, everyone was shocked into silence. One principal commented, "The swarm tactic is ultimately not the right way. Look at the dragon-like Icewing dragon cultivated by Su Jia. Once it evolves into a true dragon, a single dragon's breath can eliminate these insect-tamed beasts." In the blink of an eye, 9 hours had passed in the instance. My ranking jumped to the top. My level increased to 13. Cumulative consumption points reached 26900. I did not hesitate to use these points, all invested in accelerating the production of tiger-headed armored bugs, secretly vowing to take first place this time. Night fell. I checked my watch for my score. 97,960 points ranked first. Most beast tamers chose to rest at night, but I decided to go to Area 3 to farm points. The monsters there are level 13 and above. Their combat power at night is twice that of the day. I deployed 10 tiger-headed armored bugs for close protection. All other insect beasts were sent out in teams to battle. A few minutes later a prompt came to my mind. Successfully killed a level 13 shadow cat. Gained 390 experience and consumption points. I walked closer to inspect, and found that the corpse of a shadow cat less than 70 centimeters long was lying amidst the remains of more than a dozen of my insect beasts. I couldn't help but sigh. A single shadow cat killed so many of my insect beasts. The loss is truly significant. Mayor Luo and others watching outside the instance were surprised to see this scene and said, "They can actually hunt shadow cats. These fierce beasts are extremely difficult to deal with at night. Even dragon beasts can't do anything about them." The director of education shouted excitedly looking at the big screen. Su Ming has already rushed into the top 13 in the province. With a little more effort he might actually make it into the top 10. No one from Linhai City has ever entered the top 10 in the beast taming grand exam. I have already arrived at the junction of Area 1 and Area 2. The monsters here are all level 14 and above. This area was originally exclusive to the children of top families in the province. After a whole night of fighting, my score reached 1,178,002. My level also increased to 14. I didn't rest and immediately headed to Area 1. As soon as I entered, I encountered a beast tamer Yu Meng who had activated her protective shield. I learned that there was a high-level terror claw bear nearby. I sent out 3 tiger-headed armored beetles to scout. Suddenly a roar echoed. My insect beasts encountered that terror claw bear. When I arrived at the scene, I had already lost 3 tiger-armored beetles. While I was heartbroken, 5 giant shield beetles bravely tanked the terror claw bear's attacks. The saber-toothed beetle provided support from the rear. The true main force, the tiger-headed armored beetles, unleashed a frenzy of attacks. After several rounds of battle, we finally wore down and killed this level 15 terror claw bear. Yu Mengai inside the protective shield witnessed the entire process. She couldn't help but exclaim, "That's amazing." Only 4 hours remained in the exam. In the Su family manor, Da was staring at the live broadcast. He sneered at that good-for-nothing for being able to maintain first place. These words made Su Tianhu, who was beside him, even more enraged. This should have been the glory belonging to their Su family. At this moment, I was leading the insect army, conducting a carpet search in Area 1. Suddenly I received an alert from the saber-toothed beetles and shield beetles. When I arrived at the scene, I saw them being killed by a human. "What are you doing? How dare you kill my beast tamer?" My words were like a bolt from the blue. The man who was still in motion froze instantly. "Your beast tamer is an insect? Do you have a problem with that?" A large number of insect beasts immediately appeared behind me. The other party was startled by this sudden scene and stumbled. I heard the voice of the chief examiner from the other party's smartwatch. It was discovered that candidate Huo Yuhao had rashly attacked another candidate's beast tamer. Given that the beast tamer was not accompanied by a beast tamer, his score will not be cancelled. However, 10,000 points will be deducted from his score. Hearing this voice, I was quite satisfied. My saber-toothed beetles and shield beetles were only injured. The other party lost 10,000 points. They were already severely weakened. If you have any objections, please submit an application to the Regional Examination Committee for review after the exam. After speaking, I directly took my insect beasts away. I completely ignored Huo Yuhao, who had not yet recovered from his shock. By the time he recovered, I had already disappeared without a trace. Huo Yuhao looked at his score. His ranking immediately dropped from 9th to 10th. That brat, he's not using those insects to fish, is he? Regardless, the points have already been deducted. He could only regain his composure and continue searching for ferocious beasts. The tense battle was still ongoing. I still used the saber-toothed beetles and shield beetles as cannon fodder for reconnaissance. Suddenly several more saber-toothed beetles and shield beetles were instantly killed. I immediately became vigilant, a combination that can instantly kill my units. The opponent's strength is definitely not weak. I immediately rushed over with my entire main force. A creature resembling a wild boar was devouring the corpses of my beast tamers. The system prompt panel then appeared. Steel Thorn Earth Dragon. Racial value. Extraordinary. Description. Offspring of a dragon and a wild boar. Possesses a faint dragon bloodline. Is an out-and-out sub-dragon species. I immediately gasped. If Suji's Icewing Dragon's bloodline were not purified, its purity would be similar to this earth dragon. This was my first time seeing an extraordinary level ferocious beast. This is my first time seeing a fierce beast of the transcendent level. If I can kill it, I will get 9,600 points. Thinking of this, I felt a surge of excitement. But facing an extraordinary beast, I also gave it the utmost respect. I sent all the tiger-headed armored insects, scythe insects and giant shield insects into battle. In the conference room, seeing the beast I was facing, a teacher exclaimed, "Extraordinary level, a steel-spiked earth dragon of the sub-dragon species." Mayor Luo Hai said with a worried expression, "This is not good. If Su Ming can defeat this steel-spiked earth dragon, then, but if it causes heavy casualties, it will be a loss that outweighs the gain." Principal Yang Jing nervously rubbed his hands. At this time, the score panel for the provincial ranking had been paused. It closed for verification 6 hours before the exam ended. The only thing that can be confirmed now is that I have entered the top 10. Inside the dungeon, the steel-spiked earth dragon charged at me with extreme speed without any hesitation. If I get hit, I will definitely die on the spot, no escape. 12 tiger-headed armored insects took the lead. Only their hard armor could defend. Scythe insects, tiger armor insects. 12 tiger-headed armored insects actually withstood the charge of the steel-spiked earth dragon. The people outside saw this scene before their eyes and were all incredulous. This tiger-headed armored insect can actually withstand the charge of the steel-spiked earth dragon? It should NT be possible. Mayor Luo Hai suddenly laughed. Have you all forgotten? Su Ming is a rare dual talent user. He also possesses a leader's talent, which can enhance the group's strength with the number of beasts led. Su Ming's hundreds of insect beasts now have an additional boost. Everyone suddenly understood upon hearing this. A 3x boost to all-around strength, combined with the numerical advantage, is enough to bridge the gap between species. The scythe insects, giant shield insects and tiger armor insects quickly joined the battle. Although the steel-spiked earth dragon had a racial advantage in stats, facing such a massive number of attackers, it was instantly covered in wounds. The young girls in the monitoring room were also discussing. This Su Ming is truly remarkable. Not only does he have a lot of points, but he can also fight tough battles. His current score is probably among the top in the province. I don't know. The province locked the results 6 hours before the end. Now we can only see the regional scores. And we don't even know about each region. It's normal for it to be like this every year. The province always likes to create a sense of mystery. I am actually a bit excited. I wonder what rank Su Ming will get in the entire province in the end. As thousands of wounds appeared on the steel-spiked earth dragon, it slowly fell after bleeding out. Successfully killed a level 15 steel-spiked earth dragon. Experience, 600 consumption points, 600. The losses in this battle were not small. 2 tiger-headed armored insects were killed by the spikes, which made me very heartbroken. However, the harvest was huge. A full 9,600 points. Next I should hurry up and farm more beasts. Killing this steel-spiked earth dragon took me almost an hour of my day. I led the remaining insect army, and continued to search extensively in Area 1. Everyone in the conference room became excited. The steel-spiked earth dragon was killed by Su Ming. That's a full 9,600 points. Su Ming's current score is simply terrifying. He should be able to secure a spot in the provincial top 10. Su Ming's current score is simply terrifying. The top 10 in the province should be within reach. Mayor Luo Hai excitedly stood up and said, "Only 2 hours left. If nothing unexpected happens, everything will be settled soon. Our Linhai city has achieved the best results in history. Now let's head to the dungeon center to welcome our young beastmasters who have fought hard for 24 hours. Yang Jing clasped his hands together, praying in his heart that my results could remain at the top in the province. The 2 principals interrupted his prayer. "Alright, old Yang, your school's Su Ming is already outstanding enough. Don't keep praying to gods and Buddhas. These results won't change much anymore," Yang Jing said with a wry smile. "It's rare to encounter such a student. I have to pray more for his ranking to be higher. Linhai city is boiling. Almost everyone is sure I have secured the top spot in the region." In the Su family manner, Su Tianhu looked as if his soul had been drained. Confused, truly confused. "Dad, why don't we go and apologize to our second brother and second sister? After all, they are your children. Su Ming is also of our Su family bloodline." Hearing his eldest son's words, Su Tian's gaze suddenly turned fierce. "It's all because your useless wife added fuel to the fire. Otherwise would it have come to this? If it weren't for Yuhan, both of you would have to get out of the Su family." June 8th, exactly at 12 o'clock, the National Beastmaster examination officially ended. I was teleported out of the dungeon. The fixed scores were displayed in the streets and alleys of Linhai. Su Ming. Score, 168,880. Rank 1st in Linhai City. Rank 1st in the 7th region. Provincial ranking locked. Rank 1st in Linhai City. Rank 1st in the 7th region. Provincial ranking locked. Many citizens saw the provincial ranking locked and curiously inquired. Only the top 50 people in the province have their scores locked. Does this mean that Su Ming from our Linhai City is in the top 50? How many years has it been that our Linhai City hasn't had anyone in the top 100? Let alone the top 50. Su Ming is awesome. It seems this Su Ming is from the Su family. The Su family is also a relatively large beast-selling merchant in our Linhai. I heard that after Su Ming contracted the insect beast, the Su family head looked down on him. Favoritism led to Su Ming leaving the Su family. What kind of vision does this Su family head have? Su Ming has this strength through his own efforts. The Su family has nothing to do with it. Many citizens began to boycott the beasts sold by the Su family. Outside the dungeon center, all eyes were on me. Last year's provincial highest score was also around 160,000. Could Su Ming be the provincial number 1? No way. Provincial number 1 in our Linhai, I wouldn't even dare to imagine. It's outrageous. How did he get 160,000 points? Mayor Luo Hai, who had been waiting for the results, was anxiously making a provincial call. "Hello, is it confirmed? Is it really the provincial number 1? Hanging up the phone, Luo Hai tried his best to calm his excitement and looked at Principal Yang Jing and others. A record has been broken. Not only the provincial number 1, it is still the highest score in the history of our Haidu province. First in the province. The moment Yang Jing heard these words, he immediately knelt down. Many people were even more teary-eyed. At this time, the chief examiner also walked over. "Mayor Luo, congratulations. You've worked hard too. We have already entered the instance to clear the battlefield. We will return directly after it's over." Luo Hai nodded and said, "Please stay for one night. I'll treat you to a meal. But I have military orders and cannot stay." "Alright then." Luo Hai looked at everyone and said, "The students are also waiting impatiently. This news should be known to all the people in the city." The students are also waiting impatiently. This news should be known to all the people in the city. Outside the instance center, Luo Hai slowly walked out. "Fellow students, the beast taming grand exam has ended. I wonder if you are satisfied with your results. No matter what, from today onwards you will embark on the true path of a beast tamer. The road ahead is long. Do not deny yourselves because of temporary gains or losses. You must all be exhausted after fighting for 24 hours. Go back and rest. Prepare to welcome your university life." As soon as he finished speaking, the city-wide broadcast sounded. Interruption for good news. The National Beast Taming Grand Exam has ended. A student from Aomori High School, Su Ming from our city's Aomori Beast Taming High School. Aomori High School, with its strong strength and will, Aomori High School successfully won the provincial champion of our Haidu province. It even broke the record of the Haidu province beast taming grand exam. It is the highest score in history. Hearing the words provincial champion, the exhausted students stared blankly at their hands. Surrounded by so many gazes, I smiled slightly. I raised my hand and waved to everyone. At this time, outside the instance center, tens of thousands of people had gathered. Mayor Luo Hai smiled slightly. Student Su Ming's results make him the first provincial champion from our Linhai city. Someone just suggested to me that this must be written into our city annals. I think this is necessary. Student Su Ming, you may not know me yet. I also have a lot I want to talk to you about. But everyone has worked hard. Please go back and rest first. There are many things waiting for everyone next. A bus arrived to pick everyone up to go back. As I was about to board, Luo Hai's car stopped in front of me. Student Su Ming, come with my car. I'll give you a ride back. Facing this blatant favoritism, I did not refuse. Okay, thank you, Mayor Luo. At the same time, the news that I was the provincial champion spread back to the Su family manor. Su Tianhu suddenly stood up. I must go find Su Jie. Su Ming must return to the Su family. Su Tianhu suddenly stood up. I must go find Su Jie. Su Ming must return to the Su family. Even if it means handing over the family to Su Jie, I won't hesitate. The uncle beside him instantly changed his expression. Dad, how is this possible? We've had such a bad falling out with them. If you go now, you'll just be asking for trouble. I am not so old that I need you to tell me what to do. A business sedan stopped in front of my house. Principal Luo Hai and Yang Jing and I got out of the car, but found a familiar car parked at the door. Luo Hai couldn't help but laugh when he saw this. It seems that your academic achievements have been known to relatives and friends. They came to visit before us. This looks like Su Tian's car. Hearing the name Su Tianhu, Luo Hai was stunned for a moment. So that's how it is. Then let's meet him together. My grades have made him feel a sense of crisis. Mayor Luo, principal, please come in. As soon as the two were invited in, our Mayor Luo and our principal, come in and sit down at our house. Su Tianhu also walked out at this time. Seeing Luo Hai, immediately said Mayor Luo, Patriarch Su, you are here too. We just happened to be sending Su Ming back. Let's sit down and chat. You have given us Lin Hai, an extraordinary child. Father invited a few people to sit down. Everyone fell silent. Patriarch Su, you must have something urgent. You go first. Luo Hai broke the awkwardness. Su Tianhu nodded and said, since Mayor you asked me to speak first, let me speak first. It's good that you are here today. I want you to be a witness. I, Su Tianhu, am the current patriarch of the Su family in Linhai. I have decided to pass on the position of patriarch of the Su family to my second son, Su Jie. Father was stunned. I immediately interrupted. Stop. My parents and I have already left the Su family. What do you want my father to go back and be the patriarch for? Who do you think cares? Father also nodded and said, I have no interest in the position of patriarch. Even if you want to give it to me, I won't take it. Su Tianhu quickly explained. I know you hate Grandpa for being biased back then, but although the Su family has some financial resources, it's still difficult to train a beastmaster. I know you hate Grandpa for being biased back then, but although the Su family has some financial resources, it's still difficult to train a beastmaster. At that time, the situations you and Yuhan showed, I could only choose Yuhan. Mom and Dad looked at me for my opinion. I shook my head and said, I don't care if my parents recognize you, but I will not return to the Su family. Su Yuhan's talent and strength are not bad. You old man, just train her well. Su Tianhu held back what he wanted to say and slowly stood up. Su Jie, I hope you two as a couple can come back to see my old man when you have time. Principal Yang, I am leaving now. Watching his suddenly much older back leave, Luo Hai couldn't help but say, Su Ming, why don't you return to the family? The Su family still has some financial resources. Although your talent is very good, but with the support of the family, cultivation will be easier. I shook my head and said, Mayor, if my current grades were mediocre, even if my parents and I knelt for 3 days and 3 nights in the Su family courtyard. If my current grades are mediocre, even if my parents and I knelt for 3 days and 3 nights in the Su family courtyard, he wouldn't even come out to see them. There's nothing wrong with him making a choice for the family, but I don't want to wrong myself for him. Luo Hai nodded in agreement. Then he started to laugh. Let's not talk about that for now. Su Ming's parents. This big exam, Su Ming won the provincial top scholar. He brought honor to our Linhai. On behalf of the Linhai municipal government, I express my gratitude to you and Su Ming. Luo Hai stood up and was about to bow. His father immediately held him back. Mayor Luo, this is what Su Ming should do. There's nothing to thank him for. Linhai has not had a beast tamer like Su Ming for a long time. In fact, I rushed to accompany Su Ming today. I just want to convey the Linhai municipal government's gratitude to Su Ming. I was stunned for a moment, but I was looking forward to what resources Luo Hai would give. Luo Hai took out a list. As the first provincial top scholar in our Linhai city, we will definitely strongly support Su Ming's future cultivation. As the first provincial top scholar in our Linhai city, we will definitely strongly support Su Ming's future cultivation. Our municipal government's reward for Su Ming is also an exceeding reward. and it was decided immediately. Among them the cash reward for Su Ming. We are directly giving 30 million Great Sha coins. Next, regarding cultivation resources, we have prepared 5 bloodline purifiers and 20 million in resources. If Su Ming needs it, he can directly exchange it for cash. Then there's the housing issue. We have prepared a set for you at Tianfu number 1. A 1000 square meter flat. The total value of these rewards is about 100 million. Tianfu number 1 is the residential area with the best security in the city. It can ensure the safety of your parents. I thought for a moment and said, thank you for the reward from the municipal government. I think I'll take the cash. Cash? Su Ming, give me your card number. I'll arrange for someone to transfer it to you immediately. Yang Jing also said, Student Su Ming, our school's reward for you is 20 million. If you need it, I can also arrange for them to transfer it to you now. Okay, thank you, principal. I'll accept it all. In less than half an hour, a full 70 million was deposited into my bank card. Luo Hai continued, Su Ming, 5 bloodline purifiers. I'll arrange for someone to deliver them later. You must be tired from the big exam. Get some good rest. Thank you for your concern, Mayor Luo. Luo Hai nodded. By the way, Su Ming, your grades have definitely entered the top 4 academies. For someone with your grades, they will try their best to recruit you. At this time you can wait and see. Wait until all 4 academies have made their offers before deciding. 4 major academies? Then they will come to find me, as the top scholar of Haidu province. It would be strange if they didn't come to find you in person. Luo Hai said with a laugh. But they will probably come in the next day or 2. You should also be prepared. But they estimate they will come in the next day or 2. You also need to be prepared. Search for information online, but actually they are all similar. It mainly depends on the price they offer. Search for information online, but actually they are all similar. It mainly depends on the price they offer. The big exam just finished. There are many things to deal with, so I'll leave first. Yang Jing also said, Su Ming, I am leaving too. Come back to school often when you have time. Goodbye, Mayor Luo. Goodbye, principal. After seeing the 2 off, my parents stared at me with burning eyes. Why are you looking at me like that? The next second I was embraced by the 2 of them. My good son, you've really brought honor to your parents. Back in the room, I immediately converted all 70 million into consumption points. The remaining points are a full 7.23 million. I decided to evolve the tiger-headed armored insect queen. The system prompt sounded, do you want to consume 150,000 consumption points to evolve the tiger-headed armored insect queen into a devouring tiger insect queen? Evolution successful. The devouring tiger insect has stronger combat power. But my current goal is extraordinary level. Devouring tiger insect consume 350,000 consumption points. Alien armored insect. The devouring tiger insect queen can be evolved into an alien armored insect queen. What is the reproduction rate of an extraordinary alien armored insect? Alien armored insect reproduction rate is 24 hours per insect. An extraordinary level beastmaster is enough. There are still over 200,000 left. I continue to ask, if I use all of it to improve the breeding speed of the blade insect, what level can it be improved to? Can improve the blade insect breeding speed by 10 minutes per insect. 10 minutes per insect. Then in a day I can breed 144 insects. I suddenly realized, my leader talent is amplified by quantity stacking. Breeding the lowest level insect beasts costs less, and is faster. Use a huge base to stack the talent bonus, combined with the extraordinary level alien armored insect as the peak combat power. This is the most perfect tactic. After taking a shower, I opened my computer to check the information of the 4 major academies. Daxia Beastmaster Academy has the strongest background. Haidu Beastmaster Academy has the most abundant funding. Daxia Military Academy has the most training opportunities. Haidu Beastmaster Academy has the most abundant funding. Daxia Military Academy has the most training opportunities. Polar Beastmaster Academy specializes in water and ice attributes. Polar Academy can be directly excluded. The rest depends on what price they can offer. At the same time, Principal Yang Jing was holding a press conference. Principal Yang, I heard that Su Ming's beast is the lowest level insect race beast. Is this rumor true? Yang Jing said seriously. The word lowest level is not used correctly by this reporter friend. In the world of beastmasters, there are no bad beasts. Only beastmasters who don't know how to be beastmasters. Then may I ask, Principal, does Su Ming intend to choose an academy? Which of the 4 major academies will he choose to study at? Will he choose our Haidu Beastmaster Academy? I cannot answer this question. The answer is still in Su Ming's hands. And I have not yet received any notification from the admissions offices of the 4 major academies. As soon as he finished speaking, the secretary went on stage and whispered a few words. Yang Jing's expression changed slightly. He immediately said to the reporters, Dear reporters, I have some other matters to attend to. Our school's vice principal will host in my place. And Su Ming's homeroom teacher, Teacher Li. Everyone can communicate. Soon I received a call from the principal. Su Ming, the teachers from the admissions offices of the 4 major academies have arrived at the school. Do you want to meet them? See what conditions they offer you. I readily agreed and shouted towards the kitchen. I am going to school. The principal said people from the 4 major academies are here. I am going to see what admission terms they offer me. Good son, whatever choice you make, mom and dad will support you. When I arrived at the school conference room, I pushed the door open. Is this the principal's office? Seeing me appear, the 4 admissions teachers' eyes lit up instantly. They all stood up in unison. Yang Jing immediately said to Su Yuhan, who was wearing a light blue dress. Yuhan, please go sit aside for a moment. A hint of loneliness flashed in Su Yuhan's eyes. Yuhan, please go sit aside for a moment. A hint of loneliness flashed in Su Yuhan's eyes. The principal pulled me over and introduced me. Su Ming. This is teacher Zhang Yang from the Haidu Beast Taming Academy. This is teacher Xu Jing from the Great Sha Military Academy. This is teacher Zhou Wu from the Great Sha Beast Taming Academy. I nodded in greeting. Hello teachers. Zhang Yang said eagerly. Student Su Ming. The 4 of us represent the 4 most powerful forces in Great Sha. We hope you can join any of the 4 major academies. As for how you choose, it's up to you. Zhou Wu raised his hand. Student Su Ming. I have a few more questions I'd like to ask. Is that okay? We just confirmed with Principal Yang that you are a dual talent user. Based on our understanding, you will only be able to contract insectoid beast tamers in the future, is that right? Does Teacher Zhou think there's a problem with insectoid beast tamers? Others might not be able to, but for a student like Su Ming, there shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yang Jing said directly. The 4 of you, Su Ming might not be very familiar with your 4 major academies yet. You're all experienced, so whoever can join which academy will depend on which academy can provide Su Ming with better development prospects. Principal Yang is very straightforward. Then let me the Polar Beast Taming Academy start. Leng Yu looked at me. Student Su Ming, have you learned about our Polar Beast Taming Academy? I know a little. Your academy mainly serves the northern provinces, and water and ice attribute beast tamers. Is that correct? Leng Yu nodded, but that's just the majority. For a talent like you, our Polar Beast Taming Academy is also eager to recruit. The polar region has the largest beast taming base in the country. The insectoid beast tamers you need, we have quite a few at the Polar Beast Taming Academy. The polar region has the largest beast taming base in the country. The insectoid beast tamers you need, we have quite a few at the Polar Beast Taming Academy. If you join the Polar Beast Taming Academy, we can guarantee that your assigned mentor will not be below king level. And if you decide to enroll, the polar region will also provide you with a quota for a beast tamer with a lord level racial value. A top grade bloodline purification agent is given upon enrollment. An annual subsidy of 3 million is provided during the school year. A one-time subsidy of 10 million is given upon enrollment. Annual resource subsidies are also of the highest grade. Top grade bloodline purification agent can purify the bloodline purity of a beast tamer's beast by at least 3. Zhou Wu smiled faintly and stood up saying, Student Su Ming, Daxia Beast Taming Academy is the strongest academy in Daxia. I have the confidence to say this in front of the 3 of them. Our academy has the most comprehensive training system, the most complete dungeons, the strongest faculty. There are as many as 23 king-level teachers. First in the country. If you agree to join our academy, we also guarantee king-level instructors. Beast taming and polar regions are guaranteed to be lord level. 3 top-grade bloodline purification agents are given upon enrollment. Annual subsidy of 3 million. A one-time subsidy of 13 million upon enrollment. Annual resource subsidies are also of the highest grade. Zhou Wu originally thought you were going to aim for something big. I didn't expect you to pull a big one for me. Zhang Yang stood up and said, Student Su Ming, Haidu Beast Taming Academy has what we have and we have it too. We have what they don't have. The cultivation resources they provide, we can all provide. 4 top-grade bloodline purification agents are given upon enrollment. In addition to this, our annual subsidy is 5 million. A one-time subsidy of 20 million upon enrollment. Annual resource subsidies are also of the highest grade. At this moment, Xu Jing of Daxia Military Academy stood up and said, Student Su Ming, Daxia Military Academy cannot promise this like Haidu. The most we can offer is the same price as Polar Beast Taming Academy. However, top-grade bloodline purification agents, we can provide 3. Join Daxia Military Academy. You can be a major general upon enrollment. And you are an insect tamer. Our military academy has a king-level beast tamer. He has a king-level beast with the highest racial value. It is currently the insect beast with the highest known racial value. This insect beast of his can be tamed. As soon as I heard this, my eyes lit up. King-level racial value. How many consumption points can be saved if I can contract it directly? Don't bully people. Su Ming just became a beast tamer and doesn't understand. How difficult is it for king-level beasts to breed? And why would a king-level beast be given to Su Ming? I know the one you mentioned. The free and unfettered King Qi Xuanshan is a stubborn old man. If Su Ming wants to be a disciple, he may not accept him. Zhang Yang interrupted Xu Jing's words without hiding anything. Xu Jing did not evade the important and lighten the trivial, saying, Su Ming, opportunity and risk coexist. The temptation of a king-level beast depends on whether you have the courage. Who can refuse the temptation of a king-level beast? I choose Daxia Military Academy. As soon as the words fell, Xu Jing immediately rushed in front of me, handing over the contract that had been prepared long ago. I stood up and looked at the other 3 saying, Thank you for the love of the other academies. I am indeed attracted by this king-level beast. There will definitely be risks, but I still want to take a chance. After signing his name, Xu Jing breathed a sigh of relief. Welcome to Daxia Military Academy. Become a Daxia soldier. After signing his name, Xu Jing breathed a sigh of relief. Su Ming. Welcome to the Great Sha Military Academy. Become a soldier of Great Sha. Thank you. When does school start? Weeks later. We will complete enrollment within a week. The school will arrange fighter jets to pick you up. Oh, okay. The other three looked at each other. Then they remembered that Su Yuhan was still beside them. Zhang Yang immediately turned his head and said, Classmate Su Yuhan, are you interested in joining Haidu? Haidu can provide you with 2 million jinbei annually. After enrollment you will receive a mid-level bloodline purification agent. It can purify at least one bloodline. Leng Yu also chimed in. Classmate Su Yuhan, your beast is an ice-wing dragon. It is very suitable for our Polar Beast Taming Academy. And the teachers at our academy also have suitable ones for you. Listening to these conditions, Su Yuhan looked at me. Her eyes were filled with a huge sense of disparity. Compared to me it was like heaven and earth. Back home, Mom and Dad were still waiting for me to eat. A wave of warmth instantly swept through my body. Sun is back. Wash your hands and eat quickly. Okay, Mom. All my favorite dishes were on the table. As soon as I sat down, Dad couldn't help but ask, how is it, son? Have you decided which school to go to? I've decided. Great Sha Military Academy. Mom and Dad's movements suddenly stopped. I knew their worries and comforted them. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I know that the military academy compared to the other academy may involve more and more dangerous battles. But that's exactly why I chose it. And Mom and Dad, after I go to the academy, you should move to Tianfu Yiban as soon as possible. It's safer there. You brat, you haven't even left yet. And you're already worried about us. I will protect your mother. In the next few days, I went to the dungeon center to train every day. In a week, my level increased from 15 to 17. The higher the level, the slower the upgrade. The experience required is also becoming more and more enormous. My level increased from 15 to 17. The higher the level, the slower the upgrade. The experience required is also becoming more and more enormous. I heard that Su Yuhan chose the Polar Beast Taming Academy. They guaranteed to arrange for her a mentor who contracted an ice attribute dragon beast. On the 7th day, the military academy arranged for a large transport plane to pick us up. Since my parents couldn't accompany me, I had to take the shuttle bus alone. Hello, are you student Su Ming? Please board the plane. You are the only one from Linhai. I nodded and looked back at the waiting hall. My parents' figures were still there. Do you need to pick up people from other places? We are responsible for picking up all students from Haidu province. Linhai is the last stop. As I entered the cabin, I suddenly heard someone call me. Hey brother, over here. When I got closer, it was the person who was trapped in the protective sphere during the big exam. You are Yu Mengai from Hawaitian Beast Taming High School. Yu Mengai scratched his head awkwardly and smiled. I really didn't expect the person I met back then turned out to be our provincial top scholar. After I sat down, I asked in confusion. You can actually enter the 4 major academies. Weren't you trapped for a few hours before the exam ended? Yeah, my luck was too bad. My ranking was over 1,300 in the province. But I was lucky. My dad was also from the military academy. He pulled some strings. I smiled and nodded. To be able to enter the military academy, Yu Minghai's family power is definitely extraordinary. About 6 hours later, the transport plane landed. Towering buildings pierced the sky. A broadcast sounded in the cabin. Welcome new students of Great Sha Military Academy. Welcome to Great Sha Military Academy. Understood. The monsters have not been cleared yet. Beast tamers still need to work hard. This flight has ended. Please disembark in an orderly manner after the cabin door opens. The military academy has arranged vehicles to take you to the main campus. After disembarking, I counted. Including me, there were only 133 recruits from Haidu. The bus arrived at the main campus. Yu Mengai nudged me. Su Ming, do you know anyone at the military academy? Why do you ask that? Then why is that person looking for you? Following the direction he pointed, I saw a middle-aged man holding a sign. The sign read Su Ming. I can't recall anything about him. I walked up to him and asked, hello, are you looking for me? The man was handsome but a bit unkempt. He looked up at me and asked, are you Su Ming? Yes, I am Su Ming, the provincial top scholar from Haidu. I nodded. He threw the sign into the trash can. Come with me. I was confused. Senior, I don't know you. What do you want with me? He turned his head in confusion. I am your mentor. Didn't you come to the military academy to become my disciple? Become your disciple? I was stunned for a moment. A thought suddenly flashed in my mind and I said excitedly, are you that free and unfettered king? Can I go with you now? But I haven't enrolled yet. This matter can be handled by the relevant personnel. Since you are here at the military academy, prepare to start cultivating. I was dumbfounded. So urgent. However, since I wanted to become his disciple, I didn't think much of it. Turning back, I said to Yu Mengai, old Yu, I'll go with my mentor first. Call me if anything comes up. Yu Mengai looked at my retreating back and couldn't help but sigh. Is this the privilege of a top scholar? Assigned a king-level mentor right after enrolling. On the way, Qi Xuanshan spoke first. You must have many questions for me. Why aren't you talking? I gave a wry smile. Teacher, I have too many questions. I don't know where to start asking. I gave a wry smile. Teacher, I have too many questions. I don't know where to start asking. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Qi Xuanshan, also known as the Carefree King in your words. Just like my title, my personality is quite unrestrained. Just like today, I received the news, and I also believe I will take you as my student. So instead of waiting for you to find me, it's better for me to come directly to you. Saving some intermediate steps, I continue to ask, then will you take me directly? What about my subsequent courses? I don't have a student ID yet. I've already arranged for someone to get it for you. As for the courses, I am your mentor, so whatever courses I arrange for you, those are the courses you will take. Are there no classes with dozens of people? Qi Xuanxin suddenly stopped and looked back at me. Su Ming, you must remember. You are here at the academy to become stronger, not to go on vacation. What's the point of attending classes with dozens of people? So that's how it is. Then teacher, I heard that our academy uses a point system. What kind of system is this? This is indeed quite important. Points are your currency in school. Money doesn't have much use in school. To earn points, you can hunt ferocious beasts, complete tasks issued by the academy, and so on. Points can be used to exchange for school resources. So that's how it is. In fact, in school, besides understanding this point system, you don't need to understand too much else. Just complete the courses I arrange for you on time. Soon we arrived in front of a domed building. It was labeled Mission Building. Why are we here, teacher? To pick up a mission. Qi Xuanxin led me to a machine. I need to pick up a mission for the demon suppressing tower. Please enter your student ID. Qi Xuanxin led me to a machine. I need to pick up a mission for the demon suppressing tower. Please enter your student ID. Qi Xuanxin turned his head and asked me for my student ID. I just arrived, I don't know. Qi Xuanxin made a call and asked for my student ID. After entering it, the machine prompted, "Congratulations, Su Ming. You have successfully accepted the demon suppressing tower mission. Upon completion, points will be automatically synchronized to your account. We wish you a successful mission. Alright, let's go." Qi Xuanxin continued. "Su Ming, from now on, no matter what you plan to do, first check if there are any missions. If you can do a mission along the way, you can also complete it and get some points. Once your senior brother handles your enrollment, you can pick up missions online. No need to come to the mission center." What is this demon suppressing tower mission? A dungeon. It's a place to test students' comprehensive strength. For this mission, the higher you climb, the more points you will get. I nodded. Are you testing me? Want to see my strength? Not too stupid yet. I am also a king-level beast tamer. Although you are the top scorer in the province, it's time to see what you're made of. You'll know after a lap in the demon suppressing tower. There are over 100 passages in the Great Sha Military Prefecture's dungeon center. Su Ming, the demon suppressing tower's difficulty is arranged according to the cultivator's age. You just turned 18, so your difficulty level is that of an 18-year-old. Teacher, the demon suppressing tower's difficulty increases with the number of floors, right? The difficulty will get harder and harder? Just pick any passage. You have already accepted the quest. Just enter your student ID. The dungeon passage will open directly and send you to where you need to go. I'll enter my student ID. He walked in without looking back. Qi Xuanxin found a secluded spot and sat down, looking at the real-time data panel. Let me see what kind of strength this so-called natural insect master they talk about has. After being stunned, a prompt sound rang out. Welcome to the demon suppressing tower, student ID 121,389,527. A level 1 giant-eared rabbit jumped out. I instantly killed it on the spot. I reached level 30 in just 10 minutes. The beasts in the current zone are already level 10. I found that killing them gives no experience or points. This is just a no-damage dungeon to test strength. Outside the dungeon center, a handsome young man sat down next to Qi Xuanxin. Little junior brother, have you got everything sorted? Little junior brother, what floor are you on now? 10 floors in 10 minutes. Your speed is about the same as last year. Wang Jusheng smiled. The early stages of the 18-year-old difficulty are not difficult at all. You can only see true strength after level 50. In the blink of an eye, I broke through to level 50. Facing a level 15 transcendent beast. Currently the number of my insect army has exceeded 1500. There are 7 armor-piercing insects, increasing my combat power by 10 times. Combined with my level 17, I can instantly kill them. In the blink of an eye, I broke through to level 60. Qi Xuanxin laughed. 60 floors in half an hour. How long did it take you back then? An hour and a half. Wang Jusheng said in confusion. Impossible. The beasts at level 50 are already level 15. And they are transcendent beasts. How could little junior brother be so fast? Did I tell you about little junior brother's level? I don't think so. What level is little junior brother now? Level 17. Wang Jusheng gasped. I was only level 15 at this time last year. Level 17. Wang Jusheng gasped. No way. I was only level 15 at this time last year. How did he do it? Otherwise, how could there be a gap? Your little junior brother is the provincial top scorer. And the top scorer of Haidu province. Wang Jusheng suddenly realized. That's right, my little junior brother is the top scorer. It's only natural that he's stronger than me. My speed has not decreased. In the blink of an eye, I broke through to level 70. This caused my student ID to directly reach the top of the record board, attracting a crowd of onlookers. Who is this person? Who has no name, only a student ID? He reached level 70 in less than an hour. His speed is so fast. Level 73. What level is level 73 for an 18-year-old? Does anyone know? Level 18 Transcendent Beasts. Just enrolled and already defeated a level 18 Transcendent Zone. Are you kidding me? What kind of monster is this? My speed gradually slowed down. But I was still steadily advancing. Wang Jusheng became excited. Teacher junior disciple is too fierce. More than 2 hours later I reached the 83rd floor. Looking at the level 19 Transcendent Flame Ape in front of me, I started to feel the pressure. Alien armor insect combined with talent amplification. Although it was difficult, I solved it. It's probably ending soon. The next floor is a level 19 Transcendent Rock Dragon Beast. As long as it has dragon blood, its combat power is stronger. Level 19 still doesn't put pressure on me. The crowd watching outside was constantly shocked. What is the limit of this freshman? This is outrageous. Definitely a top scholar level. Check how many top scholars we recruited this year. Well, probably know who it is. Wang Jusheng couldn't help but laugh. You just wanted to test junior disciple's strength. I didn't expect it to cause such a big commotion, right? Qi Xuanxin was very calm. This kind of strength is worthy of what they told me. Then has your golden horn demon insect started breeding? Qi Xuanxin shook his head. How could it be? Breeding king-level spirit beasts is very difficult. Besides, letting your junior disciple contract a king-level spirit beast now, he wouldn't be able to handle it either. 3 hours passed. My insect army lost its combat effectiveness. Number 121,389,527. Congratulations on reaching the 91st floor. We look forward to your next challenge. I walked out of the teleportation array and found the exit completely blocked. Classmate, are you a freshman this year? I was stunned. Was that you challenging the demon suppression tower just now? I nodded. The surroundings immediately cheered. What are you guys doing? Junior, do you know how many floors you just reached? 91 floors. Is that strange? The other party laughed. But you are a freshman. How many days have you been cultivating? You have broken the record for freshmen challenging the demon suppression tower. Since our school was founded, I was in a hurry to find my teacher and didn't feel much. This is no big deal, right? Please let me pass, I have something to do. I walked through the crowd to my teacher. Teacher, I only reached the 91st floor. I couldn't go any further. Junior disciple, your achievement is very impressive. You know you just enrolled. Wang Jusheng standing nearby immediately praised. Qi Xuanxin introduced. Su Ming, this is your senior brother. His name is Wang Jusheng. He is currently a sophomore. Hello junior disciple. Nice to meet you. You gave me a big scare. At your age I only reached the 80th floor. Qi Xuanxin said. There are too many people here, it's not a place to talk. Qi Xuanxin said. There are too many people here, it's not a place to talk. The onlookers suddenly realized. So he's the new student of King Xiaoyao. King Xiaoyao's strength is among the strongest king-level individuals in our military prefecture. When he accepts students he must choose the best. In the pavilion of King Xiaoyao's mansion. Qi Zan Tian Dao. Judging from your performance in the demon-suppressing tower today, it is indeed as they said. You have good strength. Among all new students nationwide this year, your strength is capable of entering the top 3. Your evaluation of junior brother is really high. The evaluation you gave me that year was only top 50. Wang Jusheng said indignantly. Hurry up and give what you received to your junior brother. Wang Jusheng took out a transparent bag. Junior brother, this is your student ID, dorm room card, and a student handbook. The dormitory is at number 71 in Zone A. I specifically chose it for you. Then when I reported for you, the person in charge said, the reward the school promised you can now be redeemed. Beast taming and bloodline purification agent. You need to go to the treasury in person to collect it. Thank you, master. I nodded. Currently I am not yet level 20. The success rate of contracting a lord level beast is not high. Qi Zan Tian said. Su Ming, since you chose me as your mentor, then in the time to come, I will also do my best to guide you. I know that a large part of the reason you chose me is that I possess the only king level insect beast in all of Great Sha. Golden horn demon insect. No need to say those polite words. Whether we beast tamers can be powerful, the standard is the beast. So you want a beast with strong stats. It's not strange. It's just that I don't have it yet. I can't guarantee if I will have it in the future. If my golden horn demon insect can be successfully produced, then it will definitely be yours. It's just that teacher doesn't have it yet. Even if you give it to me now I can't contract it. I said with a wry smile. That is indeed the case. But since you have taken me as your master, teacher will naturally give you some Jian Mian Li. Actually, it is my honor to have you as my teacher. Wang Jusheng laughed, holding his stomach. Junior brother, what I said to you last year is exactly the same as what I am saying now. Qi Zan Tian also laughed. Since we are master and disciple, don't be too constrained. Summon your main beast for me to see. I summoned the armored insect, which was over 3 meters tall and covered in black armor. Qi Zan Tian looked at the armored insect. Su Ming, when your senior brother came, I helped him upgrade his beast from extraordinary to lord. Leave this armored insect with me for a few days. I'll study it first. Wang Jusheng said proudly to me. Junior brother, our teacher is one of the few king-level beast breeders in the country. I was immediately excited. A breeder is a walking encyclopedia and resource store for beasts. A king-level breeder is even rarer than a king-level beast tamer. Hundreds of times rarer. Looking at my teacher, my eyes sparkled with admiration. Teacher, you are too awesome. If the armored insect is evolved to lord level by the teacher, The system will generate a Lord-level queen insect for me. This way, I can continuously breed Lord-level beasts. This way, I can continuously breed Lord-level spirit beasts. Wang Jusheng burst into laughter. Junior disciple, this is just one of our teacher's abilities. You've gained another little fan. This is just one of our teacher's abilities. You've gained another little fan. Qi Xuanxin turned his head to look at him. The task I assigned you. How much have you completed? What is the current school ranking? How many tasks have been completed? By the way, teacher junior disciple. I suddenly remembered. I still have some other things to do. I am leaving now. Before Qi Xuanxin could speak, Wang Jusheng ran out in a flash. I was stunned. What did you just say to senior brother Wang? Qi Xuanxin replied. Su Ming. The master leads the way and the cultivation is up to the individual. I am your teacher, mainly to supervise and formulate a cultivation plan for you. Take your senior brother Wang as an example. He is now a sophomore. His level has broken through level 40. My requirement for him is to enter the top of the Academy's Earth ranking before graduation. You need to earn 5,000 contribution points per month, based on your performance in the Demon Suppression Tower. In the next month you need to complete 3 things. Win first place in the freshman competition. Enter the top 200 of the Academy's human ranking. Earn 1,000 contribution points in the first month, excluding freshman competition rewards. If you discount these 3 tasks and cause losses, you will need to make up for it next month. If you fail to complete them for 6 consecutive months, then it means you are not suitable to be my student. I was secretly shocked. This month is packed with tasks and the difficulty is not low. Teacher, when will the freshman competition be held? What is the reward for first place? The freshman competition will be held after the 3rd week. The prize is 3,000 contribution points, and the right to obtain an A-class resource for free. What is this A-class resource? Resources are classified. The special grade bloodline purification agent you just obtained belongs to B-class resources. What is this A-class resource? Resources are classified. The special grade bloodline purification agent you just obtained belongs to B-class resources. The higher the level, the higher the value. I suddenly realized and asked again. What are the human ranking and earth ranking? Is it the ranking of academy students? That's right. Heaven ranking, 100 people no level cap. Earth ranking, 200 people level 40 to 50. Rank 300 people below level 30. Those on the list can receive academy resource subsidies. Are there still people below level 30 in our freshman year? Of course there are, and there are about 200 people. My requirement is very simple. You need to defeat a senior student on the human ranking. A smile crept onto my lips. I understand, teacher. I will complete it. How to find the ranked characters and claim tasks online. Go ask your senior brother Wang. I'll keep this beast here for now. I will do my best to help it evolve. It won't delay you from participating in the freshman competition. You can go back now. Leaving the teacher's residence, I was about to call my senior brother, when I suddenly heard his voice. Junior disciple, Wang Jusheng waved at me from the park. Senior disciple, what are you doing here? Didn't you go back? I was waiting for you. The teacher didn't follow us out, did he? By the way, senior disciple, I have something to ask you. Why are you afraid of the teacher? He's not fierce, is he? Wang Jusheng beckoned me to follow. He spoke as we walked. Junior disciple, if you complete the task on time, see how kind the teacher looks. If you don't complete it, see how he looks like the king of hell. What was the first month's task the teacher gave you? Get first place in the freshman competition. Enter the top 200 on the human ranking. And 1,000 contribution points. Wang Jusheng's eyes widened and he gasped. Among these 3 tasks, 1,000 contribution points is the easiest. I am not sure about first place in the freshman competition, because this year the military academy received freshmen of the top scholar level. The hardest is entering the top 200 on the human ranking. It's clear that the teacher has high expectations for you. Why did senior disciple say it's hard to enter the top 200 on the human ranking? I am level 17 now. I should be able to break through level 20 in a month. Those who are still on the human ranking are all old hands. Wang Jusheng shook his head helplessly. Those who are stuck at level 30 and refuse to level up just want to get the human ranking resources. They will stay for 1 to 3 months before leaving on their own, or be defeated by you freshmen. Only the first one is difficult. Wang Jusheng took out his phone, opened the Great Sha Military Academy app, scrolled down to the bottom of the human ranking. There are only 221 people on the list now. Junior disciple, if you want to enter the top 200 now, you need to defeat this person at least. Wang Juelin, level 30, Beast Tamer, Mighty Ape, Extraordinary Grade, Red Pond Beast. Basically they all have 2 Beast Tamers now. At least one of them has reached the Extraordinary Grade. The gap in level and race value makes me feel quite a bit of pressure. There is another way for you to enter the top 20. Wait until the last day. See if anyone withdraws. If the number of people is less than 200, you'll basically be fine. I deflated like a balloon. Your method is as good as saying nothing. How is this challenge challenged? Do I go find them in person? That's too late. Great Sha has developed a full combat platform. You just need to challenge the images they left behind. If you defeat the image, it counts as a success. Great Sha has developed a full combat platform. You just need to challenge the images they left behind. If you defeat the image, it counts as a success. Will the data extracted from the image be as flexible as the real person? You'll know after you use it. Basically no difference. Junior disciple, you just passed the 91st floor of the demon suppressing tower. You should get some contribution points. I opened my account. Exactly 900 contribution points. Exactly 900 contribution points. Exactly 900 contribution points 006. If I go again, won't I get another 900? Of course not. After passing, you still want to get contribution points? Only by breaking through 100 floors. Or entering the age group of 19 years old. Arrived at the dormitory. Wang Jusheng helped me swipe open the door. A 50 square meter living room. A ceiling height of 6 meters. The configuration is extremely luxurious. By the way, senior brother, don't we need to wear military uniforms in the academy? It's not mandatory, but you need to wear them on special occasions. Your military uniform will be delivered in a few days. Almost forgot. Junior brother, your academy rewards. You can claim them on the campus app. I immediately operated to claim them. Failed to claim 10 million reward money. Please bind your personal bank card number. Lord level beast taming successful. Please choose your own beast. And go to the academy's beast taming ranch to contract. 3 bottles of special bloodline purification agent claimed successfully. Delivered within 24 hours. After binding your bank card, the 10 million will arrive quickly. Wang Jusheng smiled. Special bloodline purification agent is a class B resource. If you want to sell it, you can get a good price. My eyes lit up. How much can it be sold for? Special bloodline purification agent can be sold for up to 5,000 contribution points. If it's Great Shah currency, the selling price is about 15 million to 20 million. Can be sold for up to 5,000 contribution points. If it's Great Shah currency, the selling price is about 15 million to 20 million. Senior brother, I'll get the items first and then see if I can sell them. After senior brother left, I sat on the sofa thinking about my cultivation plan. For now it seems I can only cultivate first. I'll complete the 1000 contribution point task first. I opened the app to select tasks. E-class tasks have contribution points between 100 and 200. I need to do at least 6 tasks. To save time, I chose 2 recommended dungeons, both tasks in the advanced dungeon of Giant Wood Forest. Hunt 100 thorn hogs and 100 fruit spirit chickens. Advanced dungeons are up to level 30. It can complete the task and gain experience. Arrived at the dungeon center. Swiped my student ID to enter the Giant Wood Forest. A thought crossed my mind. Thousands of blade insects and shield insects roared out. All of them went to find thorn hogs and fruit spirit chickens. Kill everything that is alive.